Hello guys, it's Ramos here bringing you the Aphelios champion spotlight. Finally, he has been added on the PvE and he's pretty damn amazing and a little bit complicated. Just look at this tooltip. So we're gonna do this one live, unlike most of the others. I cannot really write a script for this because it would take me 10 years to write a script, so we're going to explain them all live. I've already gone through all of the abilities twice, so I think I can explain them to you quite well. Now let's first look at his little emotes that he has. Unlike most champions, this guy doesn't talk, so the lore is that he drank gamer girl bathwater and afterwards he couldn't talk anymore, so he's now stuck with his dead sister that's going to throw weapons at him, and only she talks. He only grunts a little bit from time to time.
Ha.
See, like that.
Ha. 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 Yeah.
And that's the bad one. Alright, let's also see the recoil. And also his skin is Nightbringer, and I'm going to show it to you at the end of the video with all of his nice weapons using it, because it takes 10 years to show all the weapons. Alright, now let's get to the hard part. Oh boy, let's get to explaining his abilities. Let's start with the mini passive. So when he levels up, you don't level up any abilities. So his Q is automatically unlocked at level 2. Until you're level 2, you only have the auto attacks on the main weapon, and that's all you can do. You don't have the Q, but you can swap to your secondary weapon with the W, but you don't have other abilities. Now, when you level up, the Q will be unlocked at level 2, so if I level up right now, I'm going to get the Q. And you get this one at level 6 as well, but you don't put points into ranking up. So let's get through this so I can explain it to you fully. That's the ultimate over there, and this is the Q. It takes mana and ammo as well to use it. This is the ammo. Now, when you level up, you don't put points into your abilities, you put them in this. You have 3 passives that you can increase. You can increase the attack damage by 24, you can increase the attack speed by 36%, and you can increase the bonus armor penetration by 18%. And you're going to max them all out. You can take whatever order you want. So, see, they increase by 4 damage, then it's to 8, then it's 12. It increases 4 by 4 until you get it to the cap. And this one increases by 6% every time you put points into it. And this one for the armor penetration increases by 3% until it's done, and then you have them all. 24, 24, 36% out of 36%, and 18% out of 18%. That's how the passive level up works. Alright, we got over that. Now let's read the rest of this Bible. So, like you've seen, he has 2 weapons and they have ammo, and they cycle around. He has 5 in total. You cannot choose which one you get next. They are in this order over here. So you start with the Calibrum, that's the sniper, this one, and also the Severum, this is the pistol, this one, if that's a goddamn pistol. And then you're going to get the gravity weapon. You can see here the next weapon. Then you're going to get the Flamethrower, and finally the Chakram. Now you get the new weapon when you run out of ammo. Yeah, that's the ability of this one. When you run out of ammo on one of those 2. Now you can keep the secondary weapon as long as you want there, because they have combinations based on one you have on your offhand weapon. So you can keep this Severum there if you want forever and just swap the main weapon with all the others. Or you can switch back and forth and swap them as you like. If you go to base, they don't recharge, so you cannot recharge the ammo anyway. So you only have to run out of ammo by auto-attacking or by using the abilities that take 10 ammo out of it. And if you do that, you're going to get the next weapon. Now let's also talk about the ultimate first before getting to all of them, because the ultimate also gets changed based on what weapon you are having. So this is the Moonlight Vigil, and you fire a blast of moonlight that explodes when it hits an enemy champion to deal damage in that area. So it's an AoE, so let's also spawn those 2 guys over there because we're gonna need them anyway. So Aphelios attacks all champions hit with his equipped weapon, applies on hit effects as well, and criticals deal 150% damage. And you can see down there at the bottom, this is the Calibrum bonus. The Calibrum is the rifle weapon, the sniper, looks like that. Bam, throws a blast, and also all of them are marked. And if a target is marked, you can explode it, and it will explode all the others. Now the thing with that mark is, so that's the Q of this ability. You throw a long range shot that deals physical damage to the first enemy hit and marks them. And you also see the secondary reminder that it heals for 25% of the damage dealt. So if I have the Severum as an offhand weapon, I also heal. Now, I throw this, they get marked for a few seconds, and wherever you are, you just right click and use them. So say if they run away or you hit them just as they recall, you can hit them while at the base. So let me show you this real quick. I do this, I do that, I can shoot him from here. Bam. See? So no matter where you are or where the target is, you can still see them on the map and shoot them. Now this is the ammo here on the right. You can see that I'm running out of ammo. I only have 4 bullets left on this one. So let's quickly run out of ammo on this one. Let's kill Misfortune first, while we also run out of ammo. Yeah, I should buy some items first. Let's also see... Let's go with more attack speed. We want to run out of the ammo faster, so I'm going to show you everything quicker. And there you go. Alright, so this is the gravity gun. And next I'm going to get the flamethrower. You can see here the next weapon, and here is the ability of the thing. So this one is the Gravitum, the Grav Canyon, and the passive of it is that damage with this weapon slow targets by 30%, decaying over 3.5 seconds. And the active of this is that if a target is slowed by the passive auto attack, so you can see that applies those rings around them, and they are slowed for 3 seconds. And while targets are like that, it roots all of them for 1 second and also deals some magic damage. And you can also see down there the reminder of the other gun. It says if it does use or doesn't use the secondary gun in any way. Now, you can do this, and bam, you explode them, they get rooted and they take bonus damage. So that's the ability of this one. Now for the ultimate, they get increased slow. So slow strength increased to 99%. It also looks different, it takes the color of the effect, also bounces their thing on them, so you can also explode it afterwards, and they get slowed. Now I didn't show you the ability of this weapon, so... pretty cool, right? So what it does is that you gain movement speed and fire both weapons at the nearest enemy for the next 1.75 seconds. Deals physical damage over some shots and prioritizes champions. And depending on what you have in your offhand, it also fires that. Now since I have the Gravitum in the offhand, you can see that it also throws the slowy bollies. Now another cool thing is that those Qs don't share cooldown. So I can use the Q on this form, then I can swap and I can use the Q on the other form because they have different cooldowns. So you can use one, swap, use the other one. The effect on the ultimate by this gun is that he restores some health. Let's take some damage just to show you. Alright. Bam, I get healed. Alright, let's switch weapons here. Alright, this one, this one's really badass. So this is the Flamethrower. It's a sort of shotgun Graves AoE weapon. Look, just it does like that. Alright, and the Q on this one does this. And also applies the offhand ability. So the Q here is that it spawns a wave of flame, dealing physical damage to all of them, and then attack each enemy hit with your secondary weapon. So again, it works with your secondary weapon depending on what you have in your offhand. So let's just swap this one because I've already shown you what the gravity weapon does. We're gonna get a Chakram in. So now I'm going to show you the Q again. Bam. And then it fires the Chakrams and you also get them spinning around you. And now if I swap, see, again, you can keep stacking them. I wonder how much you can keep stacking them. Holy shit. And yeah, I'm back to the main weapon because we cycled through all of them. And this is the Chakram. This is really badass. This is a closer ranged one, but oh my god, it deals a ton of damage. What is that? This is what the Chakram ability is. You throw a turret that has the ability of your offhand weapon. So you deploy a Lunar Sentry equipped Aphelios secondary weapon that lasts for 20 seconds. Those sentries activate when enemy approach and fire at them, dealing physical damage per shot over 4 seconds. Now this one is important because it counts a lot of what you have in your offhand. You can also see here next to your tooltip what you have as your weapon selected, and under your mana bar you can see the ammo there as well if you don't want to look down there. This is a Q, and bam, it shoots with the ammo of this one, but it doesn't take the ammo. You see that ammo is not taken if you use the Q of this one for it. It just takes ammo from it. But you can also apply the effect of that ammo. So the sentry also takes the effect of the weapon you have in your offhand. And also the passive of this Calibrum is that it grants 100 attack range while equipped. That's the range buff of this one. compared to that one. And you've seen when you use the ultimate of this one, you also get 3 chakrams around you. Now a bit more about this chakram, and I think that's gonna cover pretty much the basis of everything, and then we're going to cycle around a little bit more. So the attacks bounce back and reset Aphelios attacks, so you cannot attack until you get it back. It's kind of like a boomerang. And when other abilities uses this, they create temporary chakram for 5 seconds. You've seen you get them around him when I use abilities that use them, and you have them around yourself, and then they also go after your auto attack to do more damage to the target. Alright, now I think what we all want to see is how this sentry works with other abilities. So let's cycle a bit more through them. Let's get rid of this. And now I'm gonna run out of ammo using this, but let's see how it looks with this one. And also the ammo type is down there based on the color of the weapon. Now, more about the passives of the weapon. So the pistol, this one, the Chakram, heals for 25% of the damage dealt using this weapon, and you can overheal. Like you see, I get the shield over there if I heal over the cap, and that shield persists up to 30 seconds. Now back to the Flamethrower. Like I've said, the attacks are AoE, the primary target takes 110% damage and the others take 100%, and it's reduced for minions. So if I use them here on minions, they won't take that much damage, but it's still really great for wave clear. Now I really want to see this one with the sentry, so let's get rid of the Grave Gun here and get the Chakram. Oh, and this is also really cool because depending on the sniper rifle, you know, it shoots with the offhand. So after you mark them with the Q, they are revealed so you can see them from anywhere, and then bam, it shoots them with the offhand. So if you have the Flamethrower in the offhand, you're gonna do the AoE as well. Alright, we're back to the Chakram, so let's see how the Chakram works with the Flamethrower in the offhand and also with all the others, because this is probably the last thing that we haven't checked. There you go. And also the ultimate for the Flamethrower is that the initial explosion deals additional damage and the next attacks have greatly increased area of effect. So if you use this, bam, they nicely explode like that. See, they take damage if they explode in that area, the minions as well. But this was really cool, look at that explosion. Boom. This is how you stack the Chakram fastest. You use it with the pistol, and you know, you do this and both of them throw, so you're gonna get a shit ton of Chakrams. Man, oh man. Alright, I think that covers everything. I think I've talked for like 20 minutes about this champion. Let me know what you think about him. Let me know how complicated you think this all is. Let me know which one of those 5 is your favorite weapon. I'm really curious what you think. I honestly, I don't know. I really like this Chakram, it's pretty damn badass. But I really like the Flamethrower as well, how it explodes. I think those two are my favorite. You can also stack them like this. Wait, you can stack them forever? Don't tell me you can stack those shits forever. Jesus. What the? Was this part of the script? I mean, it's in the practice tool, but still. Oh my god, look at that. Boom. Let's see. Okay, let's try on the Baron. Yeah, this seems very legit. He doesn't even throw all of them because there are too many and it's bugged. And we're running out of ammo and the game is freezing. But yeah, this looks pretty interesting. Look at that. Okay. Seems legit. 84 around me. Alright, cool. Okay, that's it. This was the most complicated champion ever made, probably. Definitely hard to explain, definitely my longest spotlight for a champion ever, but I think it's pretty damn cool. Time for him to die, so we see the death animation as well, and for me to go. Leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this. I am out of codes now, but we're going to get the ones for Akali in a few days, for True Damage Akali, including the Chroma. So subscribe please and bring me to 60,000 subs, because I've been at 50 something for 10,000 years. Again, thanks a lot for watching. Leave a like or I will eat your face. And let me know what you think about this dude. And you can also check the skin. Alright, let's kill him and I can then say bye bye. Alright, there you go. Well, you didn't help him. There you go. He drinks some more bat water. Alright, take a look at the skin as well. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Yeah. Ha.